Today's video is all about optimizing your life as a civil structural engineer. Whether you're just starting out or you've been in the game for a while, these 8 simple tricks are sure to make your professional and personal life a whole lot smoother. The first trick we're going to go over is to create your own library of structural details. Having a go-to library can save you tons of time and streamline your workflow. And here's a quick step-by-step guide to help you create your own library. Step 1, head over to your CAD library and PDF the details you use the most. This ensures that you have a collection of standard details ready to copy and paste into your structural markups, saving you valuable time. Step number 2, organize these details into separate documents and categorize them. For example, create a document for framing details, another for footing details, reinforced concrete connections, and any other categories relevant to your typical projects. Step number 3, research for interesting details from past jobs that could be useful again. Add this to your library and also snip details from other engineers you come across and add them to your library as well. Step number 4, keep this PDF easily accessible for new projects. Use it and keep adding details to expand your library. Building and maintaining a go-to library might seem like a small task, but the time and workflow efficiency it brings to your projects are immeasurable. Moving on to the second trick, creating standard email templates. This can be a game changer when it comes to handling recurring messages efficiently. Here's a step-by-step guide, particularly for Outlook users. Open your Outlook email and navigate to the Message tab. Within the Message tab, look for the option labeled My Templates. Click on it to access your template management. Click on the plus sign or any similar option indicating the creation of a new template. Write the content of the email message that you often find yourself sending repeatedly. This could include responses to fee proposals, project updates, or any other recurring communication. Once you've composed the message, give it a name that clearly identifies its purpose, making it easy for you to locate later and save it as a template. Now, whenever you're composing an email and need to send a standard message, simply go to My Templates, select the appropriate template, and voila, your message is ready to go. Now let's talk about the power of creating checklists. A simple yet incredibly effective trick that can make a huge difference in your work as a structural engineer. In my previous video, 6 lessons from 6 years as a structural engineer, I shared a condensed roadmap for designing a house. While designing a house involves many details, I distilled the most crucial points into a convenient checklist format so I don't miss anything. Likewise, in another video of mine, Structural Inspections Tasks You Should Never Miss, I've provided a comprehensive checklist covering critical aspects in the structural inspection of footings, columns, walls, suspended slabs, steel work, and timber framing. This checklist acts as a reliable guide during structural inspections, ensuring that no vital element is overlooked. You can get this checklist for free in the description of this video. So why are checklists such a game changer for us as structural engineers? I think the main point is that they prevent oversights. The nature of our work demands meticulous attention to detail. So having a checklist for every typical activity you engage in acts as a safety net, helping you avoid oversights. Not to mention that they are a great quick reference guide and help you maintain consistency and standardization. Trick number 4, Lessons Learned folder. I have a special folder called Lessons Learned for each company I've worked before. Whenever I make a mistake or learn something new, I write it down. This helps me remember what went wrong so I can avoid repeating those mistakes and keeps track of all the cool things I've learned. And I don't just do this for work. I also have a lessons learned folder for my jiu-jitsu classes. If I learn a new move or get smashed by someone, I I jot down different ways I could have done it better. I even have a lessons learned folder for my relationships. If I mess up with a friend or a family member, putting it down on paper helps me learn from my mistakes. Think of it as your very own guidebook, sort of like keeping a diary. So by writing down the things that go well and the ones that don't, you create a super helpful guide that helps you become a better person, which makes you a better engineer. Trick number 5 is all about having a template for importing load combinations into your structural analysis software. This smart practice can save you from the repetitive task of entering the same inputs over and over again. Setting up templates is especially handy for complex structures like portal frames where numerous combinations need to be checked, as we've shown in our space gas workshop. Trick number 6, decluttering for clarity. Decluttering is a powerful approach to enhance clarity and productivity. Instead of loading up on productivity apps, embrace the idea that less is more. Begin by organizing your digital environment. Maintain a clean desktop on your computer, phone, and iPad. Take a look at my desktop. I only keep the essentials. Extend this decluttering mindset to your physical spaces. Keep your workplace and desk neat for a more focused working environment. The same goes for your wardrobe. If choosing what you wear takes too long, it might be time to donate some clothes. Remember, a clutter-free space equals a clear mind. It's a simple yet impactful trick to maintain focus and efficiency in your professional and personal life. Trick number 7 is all about organizing your day and week using Google Calendar and tasks. Let me tell you, Google Calendar is simple and super easy to use. I literally have my entire life in my Google Calendar. This brings me so much clarity and helps me avoid procrastination. I don't waste energy trying to remember tasks, and I don't spend time figuring out what to do. It's all right there in my schedule. To keep it visually clear, I use 2 colors, green for work and blue for personal life. That way, I have my entire week mapped out and ready to go. I'm not super strict, I can move things around as I go, but I always make sure that for work tasks, I keep track of the hours I spend on each job. And trick number 8 is all about tracking your hours. I don't know about you, but I easily get distracted. When I was planning this video, I got sidetracked multiple times in a WhatsApp group called Code Form Still. After an hour, when my alarm went off, I realized I spent more time than planned. So the next hours, I focused better and managed to finish planning this YouTube video because that alarm reminded me that I had work to do. So monitoring every hour of your work day ensures that you stay on course. So there is this Windows native app called Clock with a session focus. You can set up the focus time and the length of breaks, or you can simply use a timer. Just set an hourly alarm for your working hours. It might sound crazy, but it works. It is a simple yet effective way to keep yourself on track and make the most out of your time. And there you have it, 8 simple tricks to optimize your life as a civil structural engineer. Try incorporating this into your routine and let me know how you go. But before you go, there are 10 hacks that I use that saved me 20 plus hours a week as a structural engineer. And I talk about them in this video here, and I'll see you there.